Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
At a great cost. I think I may know the solution to the bug error with the what's it called, Institute quest, so I'm gonna head back to Libertalia and see if there's any raiders still roaming around. Otherwise it's said to, you know, fast travel back to Libertalia. Yeah, no, mission complete. Bugs are just stupid. Now I need to speak to Father. There's the Institute. So many markers now on the map. If you don't play every day, you sort of get lost.
I can't express how truly.
Let's positate my room. Oh wait, this is not my room. Imagine someone walking into the wrong apartment.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Oh no, this is where Father is.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They do mean well, but I think they're naive.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Seriously, this is a waste of my time.
Like many things at the Institute, this has ramifications beyond the immediate objective. Keep that in mind. A Corso will be waiting for you near Bunker Hill. You'll need him.
This is... Yeah, let's get lucky, you know. Having lots of luck could be good to have at your side. I don't know. This was... I don't want to fight the Railroad, but... Let's see what the Courser has to say.
Someone's not interested in visitors.
Nice to see you also teleport. I do not approve of this institute, but I want to see if there's options to like help your son rather than just going to the Brotherhood and blowing everything up.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being held below the main structure in the settlement.
This is not good. It's a sunny day outside, so my screen is like yellowish. Oh, damn, they're fighting Brotherhood. I don't want to tangle up with this. I can't be seen with these guys. Goodbye. You know, I had nothing to do with the Institute attack, even though I stood next to their command leader, the what's he called? Courser.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Alright.
It's a shame we lost Paladin.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor, or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew, so it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
No rest for the weary.
We'll rest when the Institute is a smoking ruin. Until then, Elder Maxon and I expect you to be at your best. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Wow! I tried to avoid this entire situation, but it seems to, no matter who I turn to, they want the same damn thing. But they are naive. I don't want to,
I'd appreciate your attention, Paladin.
I don't want to kill, people that are naive. I want to help them understand, to provide them teachings. It's like my own people, they are stupid like this. And you want to try to make them understand. But I don't want to kill the people.
Fine, but it hardly seems worth our time.
The Railroad may not appear to be a threat, but I can assure you they are a potential danger. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the Railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's gotta be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking Pam's systems, you should take someone with you who can.
Crap.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Lost the possibility of being their friend now. I mean, it's not like I accepted it and wanted to do it. It was more like, you know, you go do it.
Decision of your life, brother.
I didn't get what he said. Damn it. I don't want to be there. Damn it. Ah. You know, Brotherhood, Institute, and the Railroad. I don't agree to. Well, I partially agree with the Brotherhood, but they are basically an upcoming repeatable mistake, even though they have strong moral codes and blah blah blah. But I think eventually the world they will try to restore
Plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
will basically be the same as before, and well, mistakes will be repeated, and they do use nukes with this Liberty Prime, so I don't think they are doing with good intentions, but wrong methods. The Institute are just wrong, and the bloody Railroad are basically just stupid people. And the Minuteman is one guy trying to protect civilians. So I don't know, man. What the hell do I do? I mean, they're fighting Brotherhood of Steel, it looked like. So I'm not gonna go there and invade the place. So I guess I'll try. I just hope that I can find a peaceful solution to this.
Hope you plan on using your robot powers for good.
Yes, I do. I want to do the right thing, if possible. I better arm myself with something powerful, because the Railroad are probably equipped to deal with synths. So they'll have quite some firepower, I believe, at their disposal. Who knows, they might even have synths protecting them. Wouldn't surprise me. But their naive beliefs have put people in danger. So while this is I feel awful doing this, I also feel a bit justified. So that's where I'm going.
Something got there.
Who are they shooting? Oh, Brotherhood!
We got company!
Gone. Just like that.
God damn it! Piper! Go in! Go, Piper! Ah, damn it! Now she goes when I go! Well, I'm the one in the power armor. A bit of a coward. Oh, go!
I'll cover you. Go.
Okay, here I go. Oh, no. Got him. There's one more behind the pillar.
Keep their heads down.
I'm keeping mine up.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Why are they up here? I guess since I killed the ghouls, they decided to...
We'll kill you if we have to.
Oh, this is...
Just leave. Come back here, damn it!
You wanted us to leave, now they want us to come back. Ah, it's not really a time to joke about things, but that sounded stupid. You know, I know these people because I had one instance with them.
Not like this. No.
So that's railroad agents.
We're not alone.
Here we go.
Alright, so
How far
let's
down you think these go?
test tube. Let's pick up the dog tags of our comrades. I might be in severe trouble if the Brotherhood finds out that I've been helping the Institute.
There's a whole bunch here, aren't there?
No. Fire in the hole!
What was that?
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
It's not still. Damn, Piper, you need to get more
Still
lines.
there? I can barely see in here.
Yep. Oh. How did you get past?
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
You don't. You just need the password.
Go.
It's railroad. Okay, get out. Get out.
Come here! Let me end your suffering! Help me! I'm sorry! Contact lost!
I'm aiming above his head. Oh, he lost his head. Got to stay sharp. No, I don't like my odds here. Let's go shotgun. Why am I aiming at their arms? Just putting out random weapons. I don't, to be honest, remember my binds. And I have 4 ammo in most. I thought they would be better equipped, but it seems like they're this not too well equipped types, but they are very good with tech. Oh, that's the cool dude. I don't want to shoot him. I need some bigger weapon. Do I have that still? Because that guy is quite effective with his weapon. Alright. I may come to regret this decision, but I feel it's necessary. Looks like a kid, that one. Not anymore. Now it looks like raider decorations. I like this chick. Wow. They got decimated. Good thing I kept that thing on me. But now I need to repair my damn armor. Took too many hits from the minigun. Why did you dislike it? They're dead. Yeah, I'm sort of a plunderer. Huh.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Alright.
Pam.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
This was a shitty mission, but it's done now. Seeing all these corpses is quite depressing. Imagine if people could work together in this world. No, that doesn't happen. It's divide and conquer. That's all that matters. It's about who's the biggest bully and can go around and pick on everyone else. But I'm not quite sure how you would establish a society in this world that would work together, because basically everyone has their own agenda, and it's so far away from what others believe, so it's impossible. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, that option with the mission with the robot was the one I got from Ingram. I was starting to doubt a little bit there.